That evening felt like any other in our house. Mom was in the kitchen, humming softly while cooking, and the smell of stew filled the air. I was sitting in the living room, scrolling through my phone, half lost in random videos. Dad had just stepped out to get something from the nearby store, leaving his phone on the table. A few minutes later, the phone buzzed. The screen lit up, and even though I wasn't trying to check, my eyes caught the notification. A message preview appeared with a name I didn't recognize. Amara Heart. Something about that little heart made me pause. Curiosity pulled me closer before I even realized it. I leaned over and read the message. I'm already missing you, babe. I froze. For a second, I tried to convince myself it was a wrong text, maybe a misunderstanding. But that heart, that simple red heart, felt too personal to ignore. My hands trembled slightly. I picked up the phone and unlocked it. The chat opened easily, and what I saw made my stomach twist. The conversation was full of sweet words, voice notes, and pictures. It was real. Dad was talking to someone else. Not a friend, not a colleague, someone who called him mine. The phone suddenly felt heavy in my hand. My body went cold. The sound of Mom's spoon stirring the pot in the kitchen felt distant, like I was underwater. I couldn't believe what I was seeing. My heart pounded so loudly it drowned out everything else. I quickly placed the phone back on the table, just before the front door opened. Dad came in, holding a black nylon bag, probably bread or fruits. He smiled at me like nothing was wrong. That smile, it hurt more than the message itself. That night, I couldn't sleep. I lay in bed staring at the ceiling, the word Amara echoing in my mind over and over again. Who was she? Why would Dad do that to Mom? I turned from side to side, searching for a reason that would make it sense. But deep down, I knew there wasn't one that could make it right. Morning came too early. Mom had already left the house, and the silence felt heavy. I sat up, watching the sunlight half through the curtains, and I knew what I had to do. I couldn't keep it inside anymore. When I found Dad in the living room arranging some files, I walked in slowly, my heart pounding in my chest. He looked up and smiled softly, unaware of the storm inside me. And then I asked, "Who is Amara?" The words came out calm, too calm, but the anger beneath them burned hot. He froze. The color drained from his face. The files in his hands slipped slightly. He opened his mouth, but no words came out. Just silence. After a long, suffocating pause, he finally whispered, "David, it's not what you think." But I didn't move. I didn't blink. I just stared at him. Really stared. And for the first time, he looked scared. Like he just realized I wasn't his little boy anymore. My throat tightened. My chest felt heavy. I wanted to ask why, but the words refused to come out. A single tear rolled down my cheek before I could stop it. In that moment, I didn't see my father. I saw a stranger sitting where he used to be. Then the front door opened. Mom walked in, smiling, holding her shopping bag. But when she saw our faces, the smile slowly faded.